Welcome! So it's time. I'm one chest away from getting last two engines and see what's gonna happen. So we are going for a middle engine layout, and I do have already all the rocket launchers maxed out. We need to farm a chest now and keep upgrading. And the question is, can I go up or will I fall down? So that's important question to answer. We'll see what's gonna happen. So for now, 3 chests waiting, and let's see. Let's try. Can we go up or will we go down? What's gonna happen in here? Hard to tell, really. It was a risky pick, as almost every time offense pays off more. I tried defense, so we'll see what's gonna be happening farther we go. Now it's looked like I should be able to split troops in here, so we are going for that. So heavy choppers on the left, bullet on the right, 3 regular bombers on the left, 1 regular and 2 special bombers on the right. And let's see what they gonna do. They gonna go straight or turn around? I hope they gonna go straight, that's my plan. On the left, I don't think I will need to do too much, but I gonna disarm this mine cluster with critters. Okay, bullet is going forward, so that's great. Shock knuckles to disarm some of those mines. And some medkits as they will walk through more mines. Not too many. They walk a little bit too many. Overestimated how many mines they can walk over. Now the critter launchers we need to switch off, and bullet hopefully can jump and switch off everything else. Bullet can do that, so that's perfect. Now some critter books. One more jump. Cannot do one more jump. Okay, so that happened. Bullet cannot do one more jump. Can we shock that? We can. Okay, so that's perfect. And refresh the critter launcher. I don't know if that's gonna wake or not. And they doing really good on the middle. We are going with the top. And now the shock launcher is waking up. Come on, shock launcher, go sleep. And boom cannon, no. No, freaking 1 bomber left. Okay, I mess up here. Took 1 look what they are going over there and mess up with that. Come on, 1 look. That was expensive. Take a look over there. It was very expensive. Now I have, what, 2 bombers here left? Without any support and without even a bomber flare. And only 3 critters trying to distract this boom cannon. It was so good up to the point I messed up, and now we are just waiting. So good up to the point of a mess up. Hello, aimer. So we are starting really badly. We are starting really badly, let's be honest. That was terrible start. And I think I can flare this engine. It's a little bit late. They all arrived here, but that's so late. Could have been so good, and not so. Such an easy attack messed up. And that would have been such an easy win. They went so slow on my base. That would have been such an easy win. But we'll be redoing the base anyway, so in a moment we'll know the truth about our attacks and defenses. That's almost over of regular base, and we are switching to possibly worse platforms. So I will see if I'm done with my men on this season or I'm just starting. So that's a mystery to be solved. So here it will be Bullet and his friends. And on other side there will be 2 heavy chopper and the heavy chopper friends. Okay. And hey, I will not be able to send the bullet straight. I didn't really think that through. I can send everyone else straight, but the bullet. So now everyone else we try to send straight. Okay, mine's disarmed. And now what can I do to make them work in here? There are some defenses that I should be able to shock. If I just focus on this side, will that work? Can I shock that? I can. So then I should be able to deliver critters in there too. And deliver longer shocks on those backline defenses. Get critters on this shock mine. I only have, what? Only 2 bombers? So how did I lost so many bombers on this approach? That's really not good. Only 2 bombers here, and then way below what's supposed to be. That will be slow again. Unless I figure out how to speed it up, but I don't have yet a plan. Maybe critters. There is a heavy chopper arriving. That's gonna do enough. That's not gonna do enough. Don't have enough shocks. Okay, we do have heavies. Yeah, they were too slow with protecting those. Yeah, you need to really protect the right-hand side way more. Everything else I can ignore, but right-hand side I cannot ignore. They need to be protected. There is no way around it. They need to be protected. All those bombers and bullets, everyone is arriving, so they will clear it, but they need to be protected here. Need to redo this strategy. But we have a chest after this attack, but though we are redoing our attack offensive strategy and our defensive strategy. We're just redoing everything. So no worries about that here. We're just redoing everything now. Okay, it's time. The chest. Those are the keys. And let's go. Top engine first, as I want the middle one. So top engine first. I do not really want this layout. I want them one lower. I want this layout. And that's a solid layout that should work in here. We need to just jump everything now to the right hand side. So that's the basic idea, jamming everything to the right hand side. So I just need to pack it all. We do a quick reorganization. So those engines need to go mostly on the back. How far on the back should I be pushing them? All of it on the back end or something closer to the middle? That's something that I need to think through. Let's maybe try first with like all engines close to the back wall. Should I? They don't even fit all there. So they don't even fit all at the back wall. So something needs to be closer to the middle. At least one engine. Somewhere in the middle. How much? Probably don't want it too much in the middle. 1, 2, 6. Yeah, like in this spot. That's for engines. And I want them to hold to the shields for quite a bit. So shields will be somewhere on the back. Shields on the back. And more on the back. No, that's probably fine. Okay, so shields on the back. Now, some of the important defenses like boom cannon should be from the angle to shoot towards the entrance. And this corner, that would need to be sky shield corner. And I don't really want, okay, I don't really want engine under the sky shield. I want defenses under the sky shield. I want mostly defenses. So this engine, I think They can be touching. I doubt anyone gonna artillery engines. It's not something that's gonna happen. At least I'm not expecting artillery attack on my engines. So let's put them like that and let's see if that's gonna work. Now what's important under this sky shield are critter launchers and one shock launcher. So I want my critter launchers mostly unshockable, similar situation to my shock launcher. This critter launcher will be shockable. I mean, I cannot have everything unshockable. There is like no way. So let's put this critter launcher, this shock launcher in this corner. At least they will be forced to use 2 regular shocks if they want to shock my critter launchers. Those critter launchers will be under the shield, so immune to being single shocked or hacked or anything like that. Should I move the shield 1 point up? Would that give any... No, that would not give benefit. That will open the corner, so no. It's staying like that. So we do have the key defenses under this one shield. Hello there, glowstick. So under this one shield, we are experimenting with those defenses, but hopefully it's gonna work just fine. We'll see if we get any defenses or any, like, at least good times that my defense will be able to defend for a while. That's what I'm hoping for. If everything will be instantly wiped out, then that's probably not good. I can maybe even use one engine as kind of a protection. So what if I would, like, move it forward a little and use it as kind of protection for some defenses that will be next to it. Maybe not as forward. Like that, and put some defenses around it, so the bombardiers would target this engine before they can target something else. Like I can put shock launcher behind it, and that will be shocking everything in front. And they will need to kill engine first. And this engine is quite tanky. Like that's 100k health on engine, plus 85k on the shield. So that's 185k. Even for a bombers, it takes a little bit to kill. Hopefully. So we can put one as a shield. Then behind this shield, even more boom cannons. But I would like one boom cannon underneath the sky shield. So one boom cannon underneath the sky shield. Other boom cannon maybe behind this engine again. We do have one more boom cannon location. Should I keep one in the back just in case? If there would be rocket chopper attack? I could consider keeping one in the back. This will cover like everything in the back. One boom cannon in the back. So those are my boom cannons. Rocket launchers. You want them mostly on the back, spread out to be able to target huge area. But from this, bombardiers could be walking on the far side. I will see if that's gonna be a problem. If people will be dropping some bombardiers to attack over the gap, as they can, but then they would need to use mini shocks to shock most of my stuff to protect those bombardiers. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we'll see. There can be some heavy chopper attack from over the gap and bombardiers. It is possible. Remaining rocket launchers, they mostly need to be on the back, but not as far. I want them to be able to fire over this area. So that's one. Yeah, this one is able to fire everywhere. And I have 4 of them, so I need to squeeze them somewhere. Maybe one on the middle, that from in here should be able to fire at everything. Yes, everything in range. And one more. Should I put one under sky shield? I probably should. So if heavies walk forward, maybe this one rocket launcher, I will have to target bombardiers behind. Just need to be here completely covered, so cannot be micro-shocked. In here, can it be micro-shocked? I'm not sure. Seems to be covered. Yeah, I don't think. So maybe try one in here. So this one will target whatever bombardiers are on the back. At least that's my hope. Those are most of the key defenses. The remaining defenses is like a filler for a big part. the critter launcher. So critter launchers are our key defense. So this one needs to be firing on heavies approaching and distracting as much as possible, distracting bombardiers. So I put one more critter launcher on this spot. It's partially protected. I will put something in front of it too. Then one more critter launcher. Do I need one on the back? I'm not sure if I need one on the back. Problem with this critter launcher, they can shock it together with my shock launcher, and I don't like that. Maybe I should put a little bit of a space. Like this shock launcher can go back. Yeah, I put a little bit of a space. So they cannot shock the shock launcher and the critter launcher in the same time. Even more. Yeah, it can be even here. It's still able to shock everything. Okay. So this shock launcher a little bit more to the back. So critter launcher will not be shocked together with the shock launcher. And then I want to keep a lot of stuff quite open in the front. I should be able to squeeze one more critter launcher under the sky shield. If I put one in here, should be covered, and it should be rather hard to get them both. Maybe some tricky shock to get both critter launchers with one shock. I will see if they will achieve that or not. Hello there, Jason. How are you doing? So all key defenses now are deployed. As you may notice, I have 4 critter launchers. I opted in for more critter launchers rather than more shock launchers. I think it's more beneficial to defend against bombardiers. Now we need some frontline defenses like mortars to make deployment a little bit harder and slow it down. If they clear, at least maybe they will clear a little bit slower than if they could drop bombardiers first. I don't know if I shoot anything else to drag troops around or not. That's something we can figure out later. So a little bit more of the... They should be like... how much space they want to leave? I want to leave a little bit of space here, and one more in there maybe? No, that's a little bit too tight. This spot... Yeah, it should be good. Okay, let's try it in there. And remaining one, and I will put on the back to cover like most of the stuff. Just to kill, mostly to aim for critters if they drop them on the back. So it can help clearing. Okay, let's keep it there. Then front lines. What it have is the best is combination of machine guns and flamers. So we want them mixed with those mortars. Like a machine gun in there. And flamer. Okay, this mortar needs to go a little bit differently. Maybe like that. So then I can combine it with a flamer over here. One field upwards, so I can squeeze, jam in more stuff. Another machine gun underneath. It's a little bit opening gap for mines. I don't know if I'm not making it too small. Should I keep a more of a gap in front? I think I could try a little bit more. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Something like that. So I can squeeze slightly more mines. The mine sweeper can be a problem, so I move that away a little. Like in that. Okay. So that's something. Now we need to add more defenses. On the back, I need flamers to cover as much area as possible in case of critter attacks. So critter attacks around my rocket launchers We want to reduce that. We want to greatly reduce that option. So those additional flamers just... One more flamer to place somewhere. Let's go in here. More machine guns. Those are less powerful, but still helpful. So this one, it can stick out from the shield intentionally a little bit. So it will be targeted before anything else. Put one more over here. Some on the back too. Like, I didn't put too much. Okay, I didn't put too much next to this cannon. Do I have enough defense to kill critters? No, so machine guns need to be here. So if they critter out this boom cannon, there will be a machine gun, maybe even two. Two machine guns there. Then on front lines, to kill heavies, if I can squeeze some... Okay, there's not much room. Some of the regular cannons. When heavies will be creeping in towards my base. And they packed mostly in one spot, but that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, so cannons are main defense. Finally, some sniper towers spread out, and sniper towers will mainly target rocket chopper attacks. They cannot really do too much outside of that. So sniper towers, anti-rocket chopper attacks. And mines left. I don't know if that's gonna work yet, but we'll know soon. And hide some shock mines. Yeah, that's always a good idea. I cannot put too much hidden shock mines. I could hide some behind sniper towers, to be honest. No idea if excuse me, no idea if any troops gonna walk into them, as my sniper towers are quite... Okay, I can mix with one cannon. That's some hiding spot, and maybe behind this boom cannon. That's always a good hiding spot for mines. Later on, I will see if I need to put some defenses to the left to drag troops out. I can always move one machine gun or something like that. But for now, we see concentrated defense, if that's gonna work. And now, of course, on the landing, we want some... That was wrong. Some cluster mines. So you need 4 to kill a bombardier. That's crazy. But bombardiers are tanky when you add troop health. And everyone has troop health. I don't. I didn't yet upgrade troop health, so that's different story. But everyone else does have troop health already. So we need like 4 mines in a spot, and they will get killed. So those mines will be targeted. I just hope they use GBE to target them. We'll mix in some shock mines too, so critters cannot run across entire minefield. So we mix in some shocks attached to that. So hopefully, if they drop critters, they will not just run through entire minefield and then get stabbed by the shock and do not explode everything. But they may quite a lot. Regardless what I do, it's not impossible to clear it. It will get cleared. Some hidden shock mines, when they succeed with attack, to slow them down. This tiny little bit. And boom mines left, which is not gonna do crazy much, but still gonna get placed. I don't know how much of the boom mines Castadir gonna kill. And that's not something that everyone has, and those will target my mines. I just hope some survive and do something. Where do I have room? 2 more. Is it gonna do anything? Is it gonna do anything? I don't know, but we'll see now. And I'm gonna upgrade my troop health after that. So at least I'm trying to compensate with my lack of defense. If that's gonna fail miserably, and it may fail miserably. So offense this season is overall dominating endgame thanks to Heavy Chopper. So Heavy Chopper definitely in favor of offensive tactics. Then we drop that in here. 1, 2, 3 bombers. This guy over there. All the bombers. We add some critters. Too late. Some of the bombers died. I need this health, so my bombers will not die from free mines. Currently they do. You don't have health. Bombers, you cannot die so easily. Keep it together, bombardiers. Keep it together. Okay, they walk forward. Come on, keep walking forward. They do walk forward. Oh, we cannot really shock. Oh, I don't have enough for jump. Okay. Don't have enough for jump. And there's still a rocket launcher. No, they will not. Okay, that was a fail. Let's hope my defense does something. I don't know if it does, but we'll see in a moment. They walking backwards, of course. Oh, kill the critter rancher, someone. Decided not to. Oh, come on. Stupid 2 critters ate my... ate my bombardiers. Stop eating my bombardiers. Can my base defend? As I mess up my attack, so my base needs to defend. And I don't know if it can. I already lost 3 engines. Doesn't look good. 3 engines went down and they did a big hole. They did a big hole already. I need to add this health. I'm losing too many bombardiers from rocket launchers and random mines. I need to add health. That's not gonna work this way. I need to add offense, yes. I need competing not only to defend, but as well, like, if I fail due to time, that's not good either. And they clearing slowly, so I think my base may be working. I just need to add offense so I can clear in reasonable time and do not fail like in here. So they did clear and we kind of failed. But after this attack, I'm adding 50% troop health, which is significant. Not only for my offense, but as well defense, as I have 4 critter launchers. Every single critter will have more health now. So they will not die so easily versus heavy rush. And how do I disable all those remaining defenses? Oh, this rocket launcher is doing too much. Oh, I didn't shock. How didn't I shock this boom cannon? Okay, that's a fail. I don't even have enough engines to get my chest if that's such a big fail. Okay, that is terrible. That was the worst attack yet. This troop health is needed, but I am missing now to unlock the chest. Look, last bombardier survived because time ran out. And yeah, we're going the wrong way. I need 2 keys. Let's see what they did. How my base was doing. How they did. I think they were rather slow. Okay, they going with bullet, heavy chopper in here. So this cannon scared them. This cannon, I mean, this mortar really scared them. They went very slowly. They're spending GB to clear mines, so it's working, and still not clearing them all. There are some mines that someone stepped on, like Bombardier died, at least one. And yeah, they exhausted all GBE, I think, at this point. They're not doing anything, and shocks expired. So now my critter launcher's unloading a lot. I even killed one of the heavy chopper early, before it unloaded all the troops. Now, can I do anything in regards to critter launchers? Probably not. I think they're working as intended. They do slow down those bombardiers rather a lot. Look at those critter launcher in actions. They eventually did go down, and there's really not too much I could do to prevent that from happening. Like there's... Oh, I killed all the heavy chopper early, so... That's a win. I mean, kind of a win for my defense. It slows them down a lot. So we know that already. If any adjustment will be needed, I will do it to my defense. But first I need to do adjustment to my offense, as that's what's struggling. So how do I adapt my strategy? Would need to just flare more forward. They do have this cluster in front. I think I attack this cluster in front. And I flare forward and then deploy rest of the troops on the left. Would that even work? It may. It may work. Okay, let's see if that's gonna work. That's a different strategy to try. So we will use one heavy chopper on this side. And regular bombardiers, as I will be flaring. So I only use regular bombardiers. 3, maybe even 4 of them. Hopefully bullet can jump, so that will shock everything underneath the shield. It was the plan, and I get one critter box. The bullet jumps again to get critter launcher, and I will get this critter launcher with regular shock. There is one critter already distracting, which is not good. Jump again, bullet. This heavy chopper is supposed to survive. I think so, at least. So I will be able to send it and use it, and remaining troops will clear the left after this all goes down. One of my bombardiers died. That's not a problem. One is absolutely acceptable. This will not be the fastest clear, that's for sure. But hopefully good enough. I need to take this one last engine before flaring. Probably should. Bullet is gonna die, but nothing I can do about it. I have a heavy chopper still alive. I need to go back to the wall completely. Oh, bullet survived. At least for now. One medkit there. And I want to move them here. I will deploy a critter box. And heavy's unloaded, and last jump of the bullet. And I need a medkit there. And now when this flare expires, let's see if they will work over there. Oh, jump one more time if it's available. This rocket launcher needs to be disabled, and this shock launcher. And that should be good on this end. But how the time will look like. I need those boom mines to go. You go there, and you just counter the shock launcher. Later on, the boom cannon, they already cleared. It's slow. Kind of slow. I don't really know what can be done to be faster on this type of a base, and they can still clear my base. We'll see what they did now. I did clear, so that's a progress, even without upgrading yet health of my troops. How fast? Oh, that wasn't... Okay, that's not much of a difference. That's not too much of a difference. So they don't clear fast, they do clear. Is there like a simple upgrade I could do to make it harder? Let me see, that will be bullet first for the mortar. They really don't like this mortar up front. Oh, look, what's that? That's the chopper's attack. Okay, the first attack with rocket chopper that our base is facing. So they go from the left, so bullet was just a distraction. They go from the left with rocket chopper. Rocket and heavy chopper are rather hard to stop. I do have some good work done by the side rocket launcher. Maybe I could add one more rocket launcher on the right hand side. Could possibly help. They will be going all around, and it's hard to get behind the heavy chopper to do damage. That's the biggest issue. And oh, I can move one engine by one slot. That could slow them down a little bit too. Okay, so let's see if that's gonna help. This engine could be one slot further. There's no reason not to. And this fire rocket launcher, if I would switch it with the cannon and this boom cannon to not be so easily controlled, a little bit further back, still hits the front lines, so it's not a problem, but it will be a little bit further. There's a lot of cannons on the left, as much as I can, and we'll see if that's gonna slow down. It was defending, like definitely slowing down the attack. We are adding now health. Look at that, straight up to 50% bonus. It's still not done, as there's troop damage not upgraded, my gunboat energy not upgraded, bullet is not maxed out. So offense there is a room to go, but we need to somehow win in order to do that. And for the defense, Krita launcher need one more upgrade and shock launcher need one more upgrade. So there is stuff to upgrade. What should I upgrade first? Shock launcher may be beneficial, that increasing the duration of the shock. Critter launcher would give them a little bit more health, and there is 4 of those. Let's see again. Okay, what do we have in here now? Maybe you know what? Maybe I should send everyone from the left. Just split them into 2 groups. One group goes down and one group goes upper path. If I release upper path first, they should clear a little bit of entrance, and other will be directed by this path and then turn left and later be joined by everyone else. It may work, so I will see that. Yes, it may work. So we do where the bullet's supposed to go, upper path or right path? We'll send bullet upper path. Let's see how that's gonna work, as well as one Castadier and one regular bombardier, and then one heavy chopper afterwards. Castadier will hopefully clear some of those mines. And now we drop everyone else the bigger invasion on the right hand side. I don't know if that's gonna work. I hope it does. Oh, Bullet failed to jump. Can't do it. Probably need to upgrade Bullet soon, so it can be tanking a little bit more. But it's very expensive upgrade for Bullet to go higher. So I will still think about it. Here's some of those mines. Okay, so they going this path as I wanted them to. And I save some GB to protect them down there, hopefully. One of them is splitting out, but all of the rest continue forward. And almost done with clearing the upper side. So then they should all go the same way. I will be turning left soon, so let's clear that. Okay, some of them will kill the rocket launcher. Then remaining bombers and even Bullet alive will catch up after this engine will go down. When this engine will go down, we all turn left. Singular mine shouldn't do much. Okay, all turn left. Regular shock pump. See if we can improve our time at all. I don't need to clear everything as I saved lots of GBE. Just need to clear a little bit more and drop critter box there. Don't die, all of you. Okay, start clearing engines. Everything. Bomb this engine out and other one. I don't know if that was faster than last one. It's still 1 minute. We are still hovering around 1 minute mark left. Yeah, I'm still playing on my phone, John Moore. Thank you for asking. Here it is. Here it is. But look at that first, finally. Finally a win. Look at that. Enemy with 16 seconds left, so almost defended it. There is 4 heavy chopper. So they go with lots of heavy chopper. I need to upgrade my troop damages. That's part of the defense. Troop damage boosts the damage of the critters. And even Sparky with... Oh, that's laser rangers. Oh, that's odd. Okay, they decided to try laser rangers, which, I mean, makes sense. They see packed tightly together base. Laser rangers will rip through that. That's idea, but max out rocket launchers, I think that would mess up with this idea. That must be it. Yeah, the rocket launchers killed a lot of those laser rangers. So my rocket launchers close on the left-hand side surprised them. That must have been that. There's no other explanation. So that would happen to laser rangers. Rocket launchers happen. So that was a good idea that I put 2 on the right-hand side. That killed those laser rangers. And we know what's next. They were just slowly clearing. And it was very slowly. The last chest. So I think I add damage for my critters now. And for my troops. So that will be max out damage and critter power. I could unlock artillery if I need to like kill singular mine. I don't need to waste a barrage, as barrage is way more GBE. So let's unlock artillery. There are different troops that I could unlock if I want to try later, but I will focus on finishing with the defense. So we do have all the stats boosted, with exception of GBE. I don't know if I really need it early. I will wait with GBE. Now I will finish upgrading, if I will be lucky to progress, my critter launcher and my shock launcher. So that's last 2 defensive upgrades that I can do. There is nothing else in regards of defense that I could possibly upgrade. So we will see, and I need to figure out faster attack strategy. Let's see. I still don't know what is the best strategy I should be going after. Maybe I should be using Heavy Chopper on the right-hand side, both of them, and Bullet on the left. That could have been an option too. I need to somehow split them. If I don't, it's too slow. If I don't split them, it's too slow. When I do split them, it's not always working. I think I sent 2 Heavy Chopper and 3 regular bombers on the right-hand side. We will see what's that gonna do. And I flare them after they clear it. So I cannot deploy rest yet. They need to clear this opening. Come on, clear faster. They're so slow. Have so much damage, but they're always so slow. Unless I should switch to Heavy Chopper rushing. Will that be ever faster? I don't think so. There's so much health on those buildings. I was running all Heavy Chopper at some point before I unlocked bombers. So that could have been an option. Now I can just destroy those shock bombs. And just regular mines with barrage. There's more of them. They will go all in here, and we do have this nice friendly cluster that can be attacked with one. And there I will jump, and I will delay one bomber on the right hand side for later. Oh, that's a late shock. Maybe rocket launcher just in case. Switch it off. Uh-oh, why are you going there? Okay, they already went over there. That's not what I wanted them to do. What's going on here? No, I'm not looking. That's the only problem. How do I look on both sides? How do I look on both sides? Need some GB. Oh, they already cleared me? Okay, that's a fast attack now on my base. Someone who figured out a fast attack. That's not good. Oh wow. That's the critter galore. Ah, Bullet died. I cannot look at both. Maybe that's just a stronger strategy, and me waiting to do a cluster base was not a good idea. The worst part is I cannot change it at that point. Oh, I forgot about delayed bombardier. I have a delayed bombardier I was hoping to release on that, but now it's going in here. Ah! It's not a bad plan, I just cannot scroll fast enough from left to right. And there are like 2 rocket launchers and boom cannon that will be in range. They go with both sides now. They still have a chance to clear this base, but the time is not gonna be great. I mess up. It could have been around 2-minute clear. I was just trying too hard to go both sides. And forgot to even release the second bombardier. And I need to see what they did to clear me so fast. They did something. Look at the time. 1:43. That's the really good time. What they did. 3 heavy chopper bombardiers at Kevan. Is Kevan superior to everything else? They're barraging my mines. Yeah, switching off my critter launchers. That is not the one that is not under the sky shield. I cannot put all of them under the sky shield. It's not feasible. I could move this Krita launcher a tiny bit backwards. Doesn't need to be so much up front. That's what I see now. Could be swapped with the machine gun to move a little bit farther backwards. That's probably a mistake to have a Krita launcher there. And something to kill those bombardiers, but what? What can kill those bombardiers? There's no way to get to them. Skevan is up front respawning heavies, and those heavy chopper are dropping more and more heavies. Can it even be countered? Probably not. Not sure if this power can be countered in a meaningful way. I'm not sure about it. All those defenses just cannot cut it. If all bombardiers survive, like in this case, they didn't lose any bombardier, thanks to Kevan. So what I have been doing, so one thing I see, one mistake, so this Krita launcher too close upwards. It doesn't need to be there. And maybe this Krita launcher can be switched with a rocket launcher to hopefully rocket launcher get at least one salvo towards the bombardiers and not towards heavies. Maybe, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I can try. Move rocket launchers a little bit up front, Krita launchers a little bit backwards, so they survive longer. And heavies are pushing forward, so Krita's launchers just need to have heavies in range, and they will. This shock launcher maybe even more back. Yeah, like in there. One more flamer up front. Deal with those heavies. If it even can. Those mines make sure they like under the wall as much as possible. Bombardiers always walk down this wall. So I splash them a little. They do drop from the left. So some kind of distraction maybe would be a good idea. If I move, like, sniper towers are not super useful, but sniper tower can be single critter box, can put it down. But still, using a single critter box for a sniper tower is not a good choice. So I will try to put it just singular, like in here, just in range for bombardiers to be attracted to it. Bombardiers have similar range as a sniper tower, so if I put it in there, some may turn left after it, and heavy chopper will definitely turn after it. Putting heavy chopper out of the track from the mines, that's how I hope it's gonna work. How it's actually gonna work, we'll see. Oh, someone else running different layout. Someone else that didn't wait and upgrade engine 7 first and go back to engine 5. At least for this layout, I don't think I need to split at all. We'll just go all from the left. There's no need to split them. I could a little bit. Yeah, I will split them. Hopefully I can babysit both sides. Or better not. Choices. Okay, better not. Let's go safe and let's hope they will be slow. Let's go safe and let's hope they are slow. That's my best hope. Castadier, you target that. Fire quick. Fire, Castadier, kill mines. So this Castadier really takes forever to fire. Just managed barely on time. Okay, so they do good here. Some step on the boom mine, but that's okay. I'm not splitting them, so they should be just fine. Everyone is doing good. They will need to mostly walk around, but this is okay. That's not a long walk on this map. And more of them in one spot, they clear much faster. Okay, they are on my first engine. Okay, they broke first engine. Okay, I will lose those 2 bombardiers. They will destroy one of the mines. I will kill some extra mines. Okay, some of the bombardiers stayed, so that's good. Oh, opponent first time we defended. They retreated. Ha! First time. Okay, there is no need to go this way anymore. Okay, everyone, back to the boat. Back to the boat you go. There is no need to extend it for them for no reason. I don't like to keep someone waiting for no reason if I can just retreat and I already know I won. I would need another 40 seconds to clear it. Why keep them waiting? Look at that. So that's our first defense. Finally, I have what I wanted. Even if I will be unsuccessful with my push, at least I have some defenses. Something unique that I'm doing this season. Maybe next season I should focus really on the push. So, because you know how it works. Your final rank determines next season's startup point. So let's see if the sniper tower did anything. And they deploy those heavy chopper to go there and they follow up. So maybe the sniper tower should be closer to distract them. But sniper tower distracted the bombardiers and killed one. Okay, sniper tower pulled bombardiers away so they are not doing damage up front because they went left. And heavy chopper are tanking for no reason as there's no bombardiers. And they did drop one on the left now. Maybe this rocket launcher will move one spot away. Didn't give them much as that's entire boat of bombardiers just for one rocket launcher, but I can move it one spot to make it less efficient. They do have bullet with a taunt, that's not working very well. And basically my critters are winning that. So my critters are rapidly being deployed from this side and stopping everything and then going after the bombardiers. And now I moved this critter launcher, it was not killed. You see the machine gun was in here next to this boom mine was killed. The critter launcher stayed and was releasing critters still, so that helped a lot. Now it's being targeted, the critter launcher. It should still... okay, I could do a little bit, I see a little bit of adjustment for this critter launcher. It can go one space backwards even from that. So it will be targeted even later. So if I would move that one spot up, then critter launcher can go one spot up. So it will be targeted even later. But will it be able to hit some heavies? The heavies should appear quickly here. So it will hit something. And this rocket launcher, if we move one spot backwards, this saved the purpose. It killed one bombardier. If singular sniper tower can kill one bombardier, that's a win for a sniper tower. So we'll keep it for now. We'll see if that's gonna change later, but that's a little bit, tiny bit adjustment. We got our win. First proper full defense. And again, the classic base is back. How are we tackling it? This time there is no shocking defenses on the back. There is one rocket launcher, 2 boom cannons. We should just send the bombardiers there. It should work with just bombardiers on the back. They don't really need any heavies or any other protection. I can save GBE for mini shocks and so on. So in that case, I think I will send my special bombardiers with the flare with bullet on the right and on the left. On the left will go heavy chopper. That must work. This time it must work. Okay, so bullet there with those 2 guys only, and my heavy chopper, both of them, with 3 bombardiers regular and 1 bombardier. Let it try from this angle, and I kill those 2 mines. Come on, kill it. Kill it, you bombardier. So it stops releasing critters. Okay, they're alive. And now they go over there. And Bullet, you are solo. You are rolling solo. And there, shock. There's a shock. Oops, one will die. That's okay. Okay, so they in here. This one will be shortly in range, so we shock that too. Other defenses are shorter range than my bombardiers, so I let them work on it. The bullet will kill something in there still. Let's pay attention to that. Hopefully they will kill it before the mini shock. I'm not sure if they kill it. Just drop one regular shock. This rocket launcher cannot fire. I cannot let it fire. They clear all of that. Bullet can jump last time. The bullet will do some damage still there. And now... Oh, I have quite a bit of GBE. So I use regular shock. Or that was critter box. Wrong thing dropped. Now critters. And they are going after that. They're going after that in here. And I just add more critters and kill this flamer. Bombardier, kill this flamer so critters can work. Okay, more critters. Kill it. Kill it. Faster! They're still not so fast. Like, those bases are slow to clear. The question is, was it fast enough? Or they finished already? Why so fast? Oh, they must have started straight away. 53 seconds left. Is there anything I can do to make my defense work better? That's a win, though, so that's good. And they're deploying everyone on the very right-hand side. Using critters to clear mines. And my shock mines work well, so critters cannot run anywhere and cannot clear all the mines. And that's attack with the Kavan. Kavan's second wind is just so strong. My critters are being released, but they're not strong enough and not fast enough to stop the attack. And this one is not releasing anything yet. Oh no. No, it didn't. Maybe I moved it too far backwards. It failed to release critters from that other side. Maybe it should be swapped with the sniper tower instead of being pushed so much backwards. Okay, now it's releasing some critters. I think it's a little bit too far backwards now. I wanted to prevent it dying early, but now it's too far back. It's definitely too far back. A lot of work being done by the right-hand side critter box. Yeah, it's too far back. It doesn't survive much longer than the sniper tower anyway. Was able to release some critters, so this defense kind of worked. If this critter launcher could do a little bit more work, so if I swap it with the sniper tower, hopefully that will give it enough range to get those heavies closer to the right-hand side and start dropping from behind the HQ. I could move it maybe... Oh, I cannot move one slot in there. The sniper tower is blocking unless I move it. Maybe it's good as is. Okay, we move that again a little tiny bit. This sniper tower on this attack didn't do much. Was it even relevant at all? Maybe I need to move it forward. Let's see again. Did someone target it at all, this sniper tower? Going fast forward, I want to see if any of the bombardiers turned. They did not, so I need to move it closer. Cannot be so far. They are able to ignore it. And they cannot ignore it, so we need to move it to the corner. If they drop far to the right, this sniper tower is not doing anything. So I move it to the corner. So hopefully the sniper tower will attract someone. Will attract at least someone over there. Let's see now. Another cluster defense base. So we are facing someone with the same idea. Cluster defense base. Should I take more heavy chopper? Or not? Don't really know. I think one more heavy chopper. Let's do 3 for this base. And mostly we'll be attacking the right hand side, but I have less GB, so I drop one heavy chopper to clear the left hand side, especially this mortar. So one heavy chopper go here with one bomber to go after this singular mortar. And then everyone else will be going to the very right hand side with one heavy chopper, all the bombers and another heavy chopper, and I drop a critter box in here too. Here's something, and try to drop one shock in there. Or bullet shock in the same time, so that was probably not the best idea. More critter box. One more bullet jump. One mini shocks on the critter launchers. We know what they can do. I'm using them myself. So one of the shock launchers is distracted. Oh, it's no longer distracted. Where are you, bullet? The bullet will die. Unfortunately, bullet will die. I will target this critter launcher with one of my bombardiers. The shock launchers are getting angry. Okay, the chopper dropped some heavies on other side. Some of the heavies still alive. This needs to be disabled. And shock that stuff. I still have heavies coming, so they're not over, and bombardiers with a support. So I think it's going good, and we are facing similar enemy as what we are doing. It's a little bit different layout. And I think we are doing better than they are. We'll see, but oh, they retreated! And they have a cluster base themselves. Okay, that's even more satisfying win. They retreated with the cluster base themselves. Okay, so we are retreating too. Goodbye. We are leaving. And I only lost one bombardier. So that was a good attack. That was a good attack. Only lost one bombardier. Look what happened there. So what happened to Luis? So Luis dropping more on the left to target my sniper tower with one of the heavies. And okay, so that's really my sniper tower not only ate this heavy chopper attention, but as well they spent GBE to deploy critters, and that's crucial. Like on the cluster base, if you use too much GBE early, then you have nothing to do. You cannot do anything when you get stalled by critters. So that's probably what's gonna happen. That's my prediction. They expanded a lot of GB early. They will farm some, but they need way more to stop the right hand side to do anything against my critters. And look what's going on. That's a critter galore. The critters are being unleashed everywhere. Heavy chopper are dying. They farming this GBE to launch this final shock, the regular one on top of the mini shock. Yeah, they launch regular on top of mini shock on the boom cannon. Mini shock on the boom cannon, always bad idea. And look at my critters running around. So the blue critters, like the purple health bars, are mine. The green ones are theirs. So those critters are running back and forth. My critter launcher versus their critter Sparky. And now I move this critter box, so it's releasing from the left way better, and it's still protected by the engine. So it is working. And they exhausted GBE, so they cannot do anything. They hope that Bombardier is gonna kill something. But now I have this critter launcher placed well, so Bombardiers are attacking Sniper Tower, other stuff on the side, and only now they are attacking this critter box on the left. Way too late. And my rocket launchers are being unshocked. They killed a little bit, so they farmed the final GBE to use a little bit more, but look what's happening. This one heavy is just attracting all those critters and nothing useful else, and then one critter can eat those bombardiers very fast if they shocked, and now the rocket launcher will finish it off. Yeah. Okay, so that worked, finally. Second successful defense. That did something for me. And I have a win streak. I don't know if I'll be able to hold it, but finally. Yeah, they did panic at the end. What to do? And here... Okay, the thing I cannot clear fast. This layout is something I can clear if I go slow, and I'm failing if I try to go fast. I don't know what I should do about that. I try to go fast, I fail. Maybe I go from the left-hand side and delay the attack on the right-hand side. And that will naturally then direct them forward without me flaring them. Do it different. Instead of clearing right and flaring forward and releasing the left-hand side troops, let's release the left-hand side troops. Let them clear some, then release the right-hand side troops, and they all go forward. Will that work? That's something new to try, so I'm trying it. Those mortars here I spread enough that I think they will be able to, unfortunately, target my bombardiers. So I go the shield one, so in worst case, it will get a shield. The minesweeper I will keep for the right-hand side, so I release one more in here. Okay, I cannot release more, there's only 2 left. Clear mines. Okay. Is that time to start on the right-hand side? Maybe. So let's start on the right-hand side now. And this cluster launch in here. And you jump. Okay. Is that good timing? I don't even know. We'll do one shot. Don't go too fast on the right-hand side. Don't go too fast. Maybe at least too fast. Come on, clear, clear. They're too slow. They will go the wrong way. But I cannot flare forward. They will clear and they will start going left. Maybe at least not for very long. They will start... Oh, they turned. They turned. Okay, it's working. They turned. Barely on time, to be honest. Regular shock. Regular shock. There's again this... Did I fight this guy again, or is it just the same design? I noticed this design in the past. Okay, there's nothing need to be done there. Oh, that's a light shock from me. This is fine. Those 2 critters have been released. Then bullet is on spot. They do attack. Oh, come on, critter box. Nah. Shocked. Should I flare or let them just go? I will let them go. I don't know if me flaring will accelerate anything and slow it down. I release the critters though. Which side am I attacking faster? They both go simultaneously down. 125 left. Not a bad time. I think that worked. The question is, can they do slower? They can! They already slower. They are clearing. They slower. So somehow my base, even if it doesn't defend, still can slow them down. So that's not a defense. I don't know if I can do anything better. I will watch it. But it's a win. It's a win. We'll watch their attack. With almost 20-second advantage, so first win in the win streak, finally. Let's see what they did. So, slow down a little, the double speed, so they going... Oh, the stupid sniper tower was not in position to even fire once. Should I do boom cannon on the left? But sacrificing boom cannon for the corner position, I don't think that's a good idea. But I could... What if I would sacrifice a rocket launcher? What if I put 3 defenses in this corner, including rocket launcher? They will be forced to go after it. But will it be beneficial or not? Like this one rocket launcher doesn't do anything for me really. Doesn't do much. Only targeting some of the heavies. And it's being shocked late. So if I move some of the back defenses to this side, just to have this rocket launcher to be able to, so I don't even need this sniper tower so close anymore. I will just put it like in here. So the sniper tower will be able to target the corner. The rocket launcher will be able to shoot from the back if ignored, but it will need some kind of defense against critter attack. I would need a flame. If I take this one flame. So now if they want to critter it out, they will need shock and critters. That's a lot. And they cannot critter it really without shocking this rocket launcher. But they can mini shock it and critter. So I will keep that like that. I don't want to move too many defenses. I don't want to weaken my front lines. But I would like to do something about bombardiers. We'll test it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if that's a good idea. But we'll test it. Should I be going with the same strategy as last time? Release left-hand side first and with a delay on right-hand side? I could do that again and see what's happened. So I release the left-hand side first. Left-hand side will go first. And I would like the Castadier to target this minefield. Someone in here, and we need one more. Let's see if Castadier gonna fire on those mines. It does, and we kill those mines with regular artillery. Give them a little bit of a head start. I don't want this mini critter launcher to attack anything, so we'll shock it now. And now, here, all of them. The timing is something I don't know very well yet. I don't know how much I need to give a head start on the left-hand side before the right-hand attack makes sense. I hope I don't need too much. They will kill this critter launcher. I don't spend GB. Let's hold up. This critter launcher actually slowing me down a little bit on the right-hand side. Maybe a good thing. That's why I hold off from shocking it. I wanted for a second, but then I was like, no. Let them do the job. Oh, those mines need to go. Okay, now they will converge on this one and turn up after that, which will be very good. There's lots of mines, but most of them not on the path. So I just need to drop a critter box in there. Now they all just go. Okay, one more critter box as they spread out a little. My heavies go in, and oh, one of the bombardiers died. I want one bombardier to target that critter launcher. And one regular shock in there. And honestly, just unload critters. More of them. Mini shock in that. So critters should accelerate the progress. That's the plan. Lots of critters. The bullet will do the final jump. The wrong way, bullet. Supposed not to shock my critters. I was hoping bullet gonna jump left. Jump right. It's a little bit unfortunate. We will clear, but missing the DPS a little, but I don't think there is anything I could do to have more DPS. Just a delay. That's the only thing I could affect how fast I drop troops. But so far, I don't see progress on my base, which is a really good indication. Look at that. Let's see what my rocket launcher did. Was that enough to take away from their attack? So they are going after this rocket launcher with a heavy chopper. So they are sending heavy chopper and one boat of bombardiers after this rocket launcher. Is that gonna work? The bombardiers are turning away and rocket launcher is firing at some of the bombardiers targeting the sniper tower. I think, yeah, I need to move. Okay, rocket launcher a tiny bit too close to the gap. The bombardiers can shoot over, so I need to move this cluster one point upwards. But the rocket heavy chopper, not the rocket, the heavy chopper got stuck over there for quite a bit. And everyone in front was left without any protection, which is really good. And the bullet was just a big magnet for my critters. And all the bombardiers, they exhausted GBE, all the bombardiers are just attacking my critters. And nothing else. Okay, that's how we defend it. But now I see what I can do. So they go exactly one spot upwards. And we'll see if that's enough. As I don't want to move it too far away, as then they can just ignore it. The rocket launchers still need to be able to get the back of the bombardiers if left. So we did nice. Look at that. Finally some win streak. And if I keep pushing, maybe I will hit rank 19. It's not really good on the leaderboard. Don't look at that. We are 2000. It's not really good on the leaderboard. But it's working for now. We are getting somewhere. Hello, Unit 731. So we did something here. Another base. This one is with a shock blaster. I don't think I can do the same strategy, can I? Maybe I can, as I don't want to walk over those big minefields. Okay, maybe I can do the same strategy. Yeah, let's see. If I just deploy it relatively fast, it should work. 1, 2, 3 for that side, and disarm some of those mines with the barrage that has no damage but can kill mines. Let them start attacking. There's even more mines here. I will disarm those two. Don't know if that's a good move, but I'm disarming those mines. And now the right hand side. Mini shock for the shock blaster. Hopefully they will converge like last time. That's the plan at least. Oh, opponent already retreated? Is it? Does it matter what we do? That's a win. Does it matter what we do? That's a win. It doesn't matter what we do. But I will still see if my timing is right before I retreat. I think I could deploy the right hand side even a little bit earlier. So I don't need to wait as long in this setup. They retreated. They retreated. So I could have attacked a little bit earlier, but they are going to converge already. So they would converge. I would just need to drop a little bit faster. And let's see if the path will be good. Yeah, and heavy chopper up front, crossing the gap, they returning, and that's looked like 1 minute 30 seconds to finish. But we are not waiting. But that would be my time, around 1 minute 30, which would be good. With time on that would be good. But we are packing them back on the boats. And we are checking out how does it happen? How does it happen that we defended? Defense success, like another defense success and win streak bonuses. What has happened there? Okay. They are attacking on the right. Completely ignoring my rocket launcher on the middle. They like don't care. Their approach is like, we do not care. The rocket launcher on the middle doesn't exist. Oh, hack on a flamer? And then critters? Okay, that's a weird approach as there is no damage to kill the flamer. And critters are dying, and they didn't deploy the bombardiers at all. I think they gave up. Where are the bombardiers? Oh, now. So they deploying boat by boat to avoid my rocket launcher on the middle that failed to die. So that's what they were trying to do. So it's not really, like, it's not worth it to try to critter out this rocket launcher. That's a lot of GBE that they really need in here, as I didn't weaken my frontline defenses. I moved my backline defenses, so they still need the same amount of GBE to break through my front lines, and they just gave up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking will be happening. When they failed with this rocket launcher, there was like no way to protect bombardiers. And that's really good. So that shows that defense can win. At least at this level, top 2000. I don't think that's gonna win at top 100 or top 500 even. But that did it. And okay, again, someone with similar design as ours. The question is, should we split out troops? I don't think so, as that's too risky. I will do a delayed deployment of some troops on the right-hand side, but mostly we're going from the left. And that seems to be the best choice. And there is a Doom Cannon that I can just mini-shock. That shouldn't be a big deal. So let's send one chopper, and 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, or not? 4. One bombardier will be delayed and one heavy chopper, as I need something alive. Just in case I lose too many. So then they will go, and I will barrage that. There's nasty cluster. And now the Doom Cannon will be coming in play, if not the fact that I shocked it. So it will not be coming in play, and then it's probably a time for my delayed army to be released. With Bombardier a little bit later, I don't want it to be killed by this mortar. We'll let Bullet jump, hopefully to get some mines. He did get some mines, not too many though. So we'll still need some critters for clearing. But I can get those mines out with artillery drop. The mini shock was just enough to kill the Doom Cannon, so our value is in there in this mini shock. And now it's slowly time to start using regular maybe shocks. Okay, they're going back around, so my bombardiers will be joining soon. So far, who joined? My heavy choppers joined the party. I don't really need to care too much about those shock launchers. I will ignore them, but I will indeed shock all the critter launchers. They have no sky shield, so I can shock whatever I want with mini shocks, which is very convenient for me. And now all the bombardiers are joining. I don't know how the timing will look like, if that's gonna be good at all. I don't know. But they are on our first engine for a while now. So I hope we good. We'll see. If that's another win, that will be another win for the win streak. And we are clearing fast at this point. And they seem to be stuck. So whatever is going on there, I don't think it's gonna be fast. Doesn't look like it's gonna be fast. Oh wait, I'm supposed to do regular flare than that. Never mind, I have lots of GB. I flared like 10 times with those flags on the squad leaders. But we did it. 1 minute 20 seconds. This cluster went down. And it's still ongoing. What is going on there? I think they just rage quit. I think that's a rage quit. That's what happens when you force close the game. I mean force close, like close the game, not force close, just close the game. That's what's gonna happen. It's waiting for you to return. So they were like, I hate this game. I understand this feeling. Usually you should just stop playing when you have this feeling. So we did win it. We did win that one again. I hope you're enjoying this. This is different. I wanted to do something different for the Warships. I know some other good streamers like Cactus. I watch sometimes, but just copying him, that's not so fun. I could copy him and it would probably pay off. Let's see where he is. Is there Cactus somewhere? I only know Cactus, really. Oh, there is Cactus. You see top 13. So I could have copied his strategy and that would pay off way better, but I would not have this same amount of fun as figuring out something myself and doing it differently than everyone else. I don't know why I want to always do that this way. It's not a good strategy for life, by the way. Forcefully trying to do everything different than what's working for others, not necessarily the best idea. Trust me, I know. I know, not always the best idea, usually not the best idea. Not the best idea at all. And there we go. A little bit more at what I was going to upgrade, I forgot. Defense? I think I was going after defense. So Krita Launcher will get 1k half. And like nothing else. The Shock Launcher will get 3k half, but there is 2 of them. And they will get longer shock. I will get Shock Launchers max out first. So then Critter Launchers. Another 500k needed for Critter Launchers. But Shock Launchers will be more tanky. That's not a very big of advantage, but Shock significantly longer, over 3 seconds now. And how often do they fire? So every 5 seconds. So that makes a difference. So there is less than 2 seconds break, and it was over 2 seconds break. Bombardier need 2.2 seconds to fire, so it needs more than the break between shocks. So Bombardier will not be able to fire between shocks. It will be able to fire after getting shocked twice. So that's very bad for Bombardier. So that should make some difference. How big, I don't know, but look at this win streak of 7. We'll lose soon, but it's inevitable. We'll lose, but so far, so fun. And okay, that's new. There's barely anything on the left and everything on the right. I still need to send some troops on the left. I cannot just ignore it. I don't need much of a troops on the left. Okay, we'll give it a little bit of a time. And honestly, I don't want to risk Bombardiers to die. So I send Bullet here and 2 boats of Bombardiers there. They will probably turn. I will see if they will turn. They will turn. They will turn. I need to shock it now. And for that, I can barrage hit it. And they should go up now. Yet they will go up, and I just need mini shocks on those 2. And 1 more Bombardier after the bullet, and all the heavy choppers will go in here with those 2 Bombardiers. Uh-oh, the critter was... Oh no, the bullet went the wrong way. Why would you do that to me, bullet? Bad move, bullet. I was hoping you're gonna go right. You didn't, but okay, I will forgive you this one. I will forgive you this one. Okay, Bullet will join us shortly. Just taking additional side trip. You don't do that, please. Okay, they're going good. Additional critters, additional shock bump. They go good here. Those clusters of 4 mines I need to take care of. They are not allowed to explode in face of my bombardiers, so just in case I'm killing them. And they can do a lot of damage even to the heavies. Like, there's 4 mines. That can be quite a bit of damage. Okay, Bullet is back. This time I don't think there will be a fail on them. They're clearing fast. So we need to do something. I don't yet know what. And under this... Okay, under this sky shield, we do have some defenses, which I do not like. Not too much I can do, but I can do something. So, I sent bombardiers with the flag after those defenses. And hopefully that's gonna work. And they already cleared us. So even if I go and do everything perfectly now, it's already too slow, I think. I will still try, but I think it's too slow. Okay, go the back engine already. Some of you target back engine. Target all the engines at once, please. That's my only hope. Target all those engines. Go, Bullet. Kill it. Too slow. And that's Lucifer. That's the Lucifer with a win on us. Breaking our win streak with 1 minute 25 seconds. What did Lucifer did to clear it so fast? Oh, attacking from the left. Not trying to go over the gap. Just going the left. And from the right. Everywhere. Okay, they going left with bombardiers. They go left with bombardiers and my shock launcher. Okay, not shock launcher. My rocket launcher is trying to shoot those bombardiers a little, but not enough to kill those 3 bombardiers. I'm not sure if there is something I could do to prevent that. Like, those bombardiers were low. If there would be like some kind of a swap with a flamer. How to get bombardiers down. And if I place mines there, that's not gonna work as heavies walk over them first. And bombardiers will follow. I'm not sure. Okay, let me watch that again one more time. What was the pathing of those troops? What was the pathing? So they went left. The heavy chopper will go across, take a shortcut. Heavies will turn around the corner and go straight. Are the bombardiers doing the same turn? For most part, yes. They are doing the same turn. The one thing I could get mine maybe like couple points upwards. Two mines. Hopefully not hitting heavies, but hitting bombardier. If they just slightly gently touch it. And switch that. Still in range for all the back end of the bombardiers. Can it do something? I'm not sure, but worth a shot. Worth a shot? Let's try. I think it's worth a shot. Let's see. What's gonna happen here? Okay, they have most of the stuff on the left. So we need to do left hand side first, then attack on the right. The delay, I don't see other way of clearing this type of stuff. Worked for us twice already, so maybe it can work still. So one heavy chopper, then 1, 2, 3 bombardiers. Okay, the mortar cannot kill in one shot, which is good. They will have here this annoying critter launcher. And how are they going to split? Okay, it's time probably to attack now from the right hand side. I gave them a lot of time on the left. There's so many defenses. We'll see soon if that was a good idea or a bad one. Clear those mines. Mine sweeper. Okay, the left hand side almost cleared, but unfortunately I see my base is cracking. Already 2 engines and another 2 under attack. Although maybe they did stall. Nothing is changing. They got 2 engines. Maybe. Maybe not always the fastest one wins the race. Because we are definitely not the fastest one. Rather slow. But if nothing is happening on other side, we are good. I have so much GBE, just drop critters. Why not? Why not dropping critters? Nothing is happening on my base. I think it may be a win. It may be a win. Defensive base design livestream. That's what we are doing today. It is a win. If they would retreat it, I would retreat myself. But if it's just not updating, I'm clearing entire base to be sure. Sometimes you may be surprised, and final screen is different than what you were expecting. So if there is no confirmation they retreated, then what is that? What? Seekers! Oh wow, I didn't see... First time I see Seekers this season. That's the most wild Seeker attack I ever saw. They just ran through all the mines. Like inside this heavily guarded base. Under the sky shield. What was that? That's crazy. It couldn't work, but that's still like seeing that happening, like someone trying. Look at all my look at all my critters chasing them. There's like hundreds of them. Look at all those like bullet taunt is very strong, but it doesn't do anything to stop critters from being released. Look what's this. Like little ants chasing everything. Come on. Look at all those critters, like army of critters. That's the problem with Seeker attack. You cannot clear this base with Seekers. I have all critter launchers under Sky Shield, like almost all of them. And you cannot do anything about it. They will release army of critters that will kill everything. If you cannot kill critters, there is nothing you can do. So that was surprisingly a win. I mean, surprisingly. The attack couldn't work. I'm surprised they didn't press retreat button, and that would be faster for them than I would press retreat button. Okay, that seems to be quite straightforward, that I should put most forces straight up front and only some on the left. Seems like only some on the left. You shouldn't send too many on the left. Some. A little bit worried about those mortars, what they can do. But should I really be so worried about them? I don't think they're gonna kill. They're not going for a kill. I will go 1 heavy and 2 bombardiers, and most of the troops I'm sending on the right hand side. And this mortar gonna fire once, but barely hit one. And on this side, do I need to? Okay, this boom mine, I'm not trusting it. Boom mine need to go. This boom mine too. Artillery is very helpful now, with being able to clear those. I don't worry about left hand side. It seems to be just fine. I just need to worry about right hand side now. Bullet jump, is there a critter launcher? Okay, very good job, Bullet. Send some my critter box. Jump again, Bullet, please. Very good. Okay, Bullet is doing great job. Uh-oh. Boom mine. Neutralized. Oh, how did you miss this boom mine, critters? And there is again the triple critter launcher. Where is Bullet? I think Bullet is on good track to hopefully shock this stuff. Go, Bullet. Oh, you got shocked. That's not good. How is this? Okay, this side I don't need to worry. Oh, Bullet, come on, shock. Which way are you jumping? Jump again. Finally. Really not cooperating today. Okay, jump again, Bullet. Try to get something shocked so my troops can progress. I spent so much GB on Bullet shocks, but we do have good time so far. Come on, come on. I can still flare this one under the shield with my flags on squad leaders. So we got it. 146, I think that's a good time. And doesn't look like they're gonna fail. But they are going slow. Okay, so that's good. That's Kavan. So Kavan is strong. That's Kavan again. But barely any bombardiers survived that attack. So the time is definitely not good for them. If they do under 1 minute, I can usually do better. Very rare I do slower than that. So that's another win. Let's see what they did. What do they do on my cluster? How do they tackle my... Oh, one? Oh, they will probably shock it. Mini shock and one boat of bombardier is gonna kill it. Which is not a bad idea. 2 barrages to clear mines. 1 artillery. Okay, a lot of DB to clear mines, which I'm happy about. Lots of DB to clear mines. I still missed some. Some bombardiers died to some boom mines. So those bombardiers on other side are safe, as unfortunately my rocket launcher is distracted by one of the heavy chopper. The heavy chopper died just a little bit too late. And sniper tower managed to pick up one. So I see my problem. The sniper tower should be swapped with the flamer. So sniper tower will have a chance to probably shoot one of the bombardiers before they get in range. Maybe even move it like a tiny bit up so it's fine. Maybe not. Let's not try to move too much. Let's keep it like that. And see if the sniper tower will be able to pick up a bombardier early. If it kills one of them early or 2 of them, that will slow down a lot the attack. But that is a win after all. Yeah, they really use heavy GBE on that. And I like it. That's my goal of those mines. I want to attract the GBE on those mines. If they would save GBE to use on my defenses, mines will probably do less damage than all the defenses do when free. Okay, the same, I think. I don't want to change working strategy. So we are doing the same. One heavy, and I will actually give them this guy here. And you guy, disarm those mines as much as you can. Come on, shoot at those mines. It didn't shoot. What a lazy bum. Okay, heavy step on them, good. Okay, heavy step on them. And now I just need the splitter launcher disabled and probably time to start dropping everyone on this right hand side. And they will converge on the middle. Some bombardiers took damage. Should I release one medkit? Maybe, why not? Just in case rocket launcher will decide to drop a barrage there. There are mines, but I don't think I'll be walking up. Will they be walking up? I'm not sure. Okay, I will drop one artillery just in case. No, they're not going up. They're going this way. And they're going to converge now. Oh, my base is dying too fast. Ah! Dying so fast. That will be a problem. My base is dying. It's very unfortunate. That's a little bit late on those critters. I hope not. Let's try to do that. And then bullet to jump. Not this way. Jump other way. Bullet never wants to jump when I want it. Wait a second. This one engine of mine seems to be holding. It was very fast until now. That one engine is just not dying anymore. Which would be good if that's the case. Oh, I forgot I can just flare this critter launcher. More critters. I think it may be win. It's nothing happening there unless it's not updated correctly. Let's see. Did we win? We did, but how? How could I stay with one engine up? Okay, I'm curious about that. Let's see. How did I stay with one engine up? That's very weird. Oh, maybe rocket chop. Are they going on the left? No, the bombers. How bombers fail to clear exactly one? That doesn't make sense. Like, if you clear all my defenses, then how do you fail to clear the last engine? And, okay, the heavies are not touching the mines. I want to see if my mines are working. They're not touching the mines, but bombardiers are not wanting to touch them either. So those mines are too high. Rocket launcher almost killed them. So those mines are a little tiny bit too high. I need to move them lower. Almost killed those 3 bombardiers. The bullet died early, so they probably used too much GBE. Oh, and this... Okay, this rocket launcher can be still attacked from over the gap. I don't like it. I need to move it one more spot. Oh, I'm supposed to see how they fail with the last... I stopped too soon. I forgot they didn't clear. Let's go faster. For a moment I was like, okay, my defense failed. Forgot they didn't clear. I need to move those mines a little bit lower. How was it that one engine was left? Going 4 times speed. I want just to see how is it that one engine is left. How is it possible? Still have a bunch of bombardiers and heavy choppers, so they're going strong. How did they fail at that point? There's barely any defense left. Just critter box would stop everything. Did they disconnect it or something? There's no GBE usage. They may have disconnected. There is no GBE usage at all. They ran out of time? They ran out of time! LOL, they ran out of time. So those mines need to be a tiny bit lower? That's too low then. If I put them here, we'll see. At least one mine need to hit a bombardier with a rocket launcher for a full success. We are back at the win streak. If I lose, I lose. But oh, the cluster base. Cool. That's something similar to what we are doing. It's always fun to find people with the same idea. Almost like it's a different deployment of this stuff, but idea is the same. There is rocket launcher on the top. Should I be really focused on it? I think I should send something there. There is not much of a gap, so my troops will return anyway. I will actually send 2 heavy chopper over there. 2 heavy chopper over there. And 0 bombardiers. Let's see. 2 heavy chopper over there. And 0 bombardiers. And my bombardiers will be just clearing in here. I send them all in here. And heavy chopper are having fun up there. That's the plan. I clear some of those mines with barrage. But 1 barrage. I don't want to use all the barrages. Okay, can heavy chopper clear it fast enough? Come on, heavy chopper, a little bit faster, please. Okay. The rocket launcher is gone. And now I drop that. Okay, heavy chopper going distract from the left. Come on, bullet. Jump, because I need those critter launchers shock. How badly can you jump? Oh, wait a second. This shock launcher is annoying. And this rocket launcher needs to go. Okay. Second jump from the bullet I see worked. So we are making progress. Second launch from the bullet worked. First jump was really bad. And more heavy size joining from over the gap. I hope we can do it. Let's kill the critter launchers. They are getting annoying. And shock this stuff. From now on, it should be relatively good. Oh, how is this like no health rocket launcher sitting there? Even my level 1 artillery can kill it. Well, it's like no health rocket launcher sitting there. I don't want that. Okay, so we are clearing, they are clearing. So that's probably about who's gonna be fastest now. So I will try to speed up a little. Much at least as I can. Dropping those critter boxes. Speed up, people! It's a race now. Go faster. Go faster, please. Go faster. 2 engines versus 2 engines. Come on. Faster. 121. Is that good enough? As they are going strong. 121 versus... I already win! Already win. They are clearing, but we got it. So my base is slowing them down more than other bases. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about it. Let's see how they cracked my rocket launcher on the left. I'm always curious about that. Let's see the replay. How they cracked the rocket launcher on the left. They flare on the mortar? That's That's unusual. I don't know why the flare is needed. Like, everyone would go after this mortar nevertheless. But they flared it. They... Oh, the hack! They are hacking my... They are hacking my rocket launcher. That's not very often that people use hack, but they do. So that's how they killed it. Can I get rocket launcher out of range of this boom cannon? I should be able to. Is that out of range now? I think it may be. It may be out of range now. I think so, at least. Look like it's about on the line. Oh, and one thing I forgot last time. This rocket launcher needs to be one spot further so bombardiers cannot toss over the gap. Okay, upgrade done. Upgrade done. But look at that, another win streak. So we are winning. We are winning with this base. Who would think so? And another cluster. But people are using different layout for those clusters. I don't know why. And what is that random defenses on the left? There's like nothing but random stuff. And I don't really want to go there, so I will just flare every one of my guys to the right after we clear a little. That's what we are gonna do. Clear a little and then go. And those defenses... Should I use bullet? No. I don't think bullet. We'll be using two heavy chopper. They close enough. So if I release heavy chopper first, I wait a little bit and then release two bombardiers. That's gonna go, and I'm not gonna release anyone else yet, as we'll be flaring to the right corner to attack with a proper angle. After that, we'll get cleared. So I'll be flaring the right corner, and that everyone else is going. And clearing some of those mines. Clearing some more with the barrage. We do one shock over there. One shock. Oh, bullet got shocked. That's not good. Okay, bullet got unshocked. Okay, everyone seems to be going on positions. Shock launcher, like it better to shock it. I'm not sure what it's gonna do. I need bullet to jump again. Bullet, jump, but jump the right way. Okay. But they're getting it. Now engines should give me some GBE. Engines will give me some GBE, which is good. Bullet can jump again. Oh, this should shock those boom cannons. They're killing my bombardiers. Oh, the rocket launcher comes into play. Okay, finish this right hand side. We need to start moving, people. We need to start moving. I lost first engine on my base. Okay, we are moving. Okay, mini shock this boom cannon. I let this boom cannon kill way too many of my bombardiers, but I didn't want to use too much GB on singular boom cannon when I needed jumps from bullet up front versus critter boxes. So that was more important for me. And now they go strong. We're still holding at 6 engines. It is possible that our base is doing good. I think we can be just fine here. We can be just fine. It is looking good. And 1 minute 27 seconds. So time is good. And that's a defense. Another one. Look, let's look what happened. So they are going after my sniper tower and rocket launcher with heavy chopper and 3 bombardiers. So that seems to be standard recently. I see it more and more. That's the standard attack on my mini cluster. 3 defenses on the island. And okay, I move mine slower, and heavy step on them. And maybe I should move those mines towards the wall. They hang the wall here. Should move mines in that spot rather than over there. That could possibly work. And they waited. They waited until they finished clearing. And they have Sparky. Sparky is good for cluster bases. With the hack ability, Sparky is really good for this type of a base. I have other account that I'm using Sparky and I kill clusters with Sparky. Not always with the greatest of times, depend how strong the cluster is, but I kill them with Sparky so I know it works. And they even have second wind. Second wind not good for clusters, so I'm not gonna say that they have everything good for clusters. Sparky good with Sparky hack, but not the second wind. Second wind is good for spread out bases to fast clear them. So let's accelerate a little. I think that was again the win thanks to my critters. So critters are winning defensive game. So if you need a good defense, get 4 critter boxes. I mean critter launchers that launch the critters. Look how they stall with those critters. And lastly, only bombardiers were left, and singular rocket launcher can finish off all the bombardiers. They have nothing to do there. And they have no way to farm GBE. I only placed 1 engine up front because first engine barely gives any GBE. More engine starts giving more and more GBE, so I want only 1 engine up front. That was intentional. So they cannot farm a lot of GBE easily. And that worked. The only problem with mines, so it seems like if I would move those mines to hang out more like closer in here, where hopefully heavies will choose to path more straightforward, and then those mines will only get bombardiers. Let's try that now. Win streak of 5 wins now. Yeah, they stalled there on this one. That's why only 1 engine is exposed on my base. And they force me to go left-hand side. They have the same layout as mine with a little bit twist to it. They will force me to go left for this singular engine. I could use GBE there, but I don't know if I should. I think I shouldn't use GBE on the left. I should send there a single bombardier, but 2 heavy chopper. Heavy chopper then will cross and distract from behind. So I will send 2 heavy chopper on there, but only 1 bombardier, not 2. Only 1 bombardier. And on this side, maybe I will even need to flare. Depends when they go. On this side, I sent heavy chopper. And 2 bombardiers for now, as I will see what's gonna happen. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Maybe I will need to flare, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting when they decide to go after that. I may just flare everyone. Yeah, I need to flare because my heavy chopper is going the wrong way. No, we will not go there, heavy chopper. Okay, and now where do we need to shock? There. 2 mini. Oops. Getting some bombardiers killed by a rocket launcher. I was not thinking about the rocket launcher, that's not good. Okay, the bullet is in the perfect spot. Look at this beautiful shot. Finally, Bullet, you did something I'm paying you for. Beautiful shot, Bullet. Ah, I hit the sky shield with... I hit the sky shield with my regular shot. That was not good. I wasted too much GBE hitting this sky shield. Come on, come on, come on. Don't all you die. Don't all you die. Hold on. You'll be fine. Hold on. I killed all the critters. Okay, heavy chopper still alive. These 2 of them. Okay, one of them, but they released as many heavies as they already cleared me. Unfortunately, they cleared fast. I will clear it, not as fast. Unfortunately, I cannot do it as fast. There's not much I can do to be faster. And now flare. It's a good time for me, but it's not fast enough. 124. It's not a bad time. I did a good time. They just did better. If not the fact that I wasted some GB hitting the shield, maybe no, I wouldn't do as good. What you did, Leone? What you did, Leone? How did you went so fast? Tell me. Oh, Rocket Chopper. Okay, Rocket Chopper. How do I stop Rocket Chopper? That's rare attack, but I don't know how do I stop them. So my rocket launcher did a little bit of damage to the Rocket Chopper, one of them behind, not too much. And they just shocking all my cannons and going with those heavy choppers and mini shock, and my critter boxes will do nothing against this attack. As Rocket Chopper do not care much about critters. And they can shock everything. And then they will be flaring just engines. After they break the initial defense, they will just be flaring engines. And there's like nothing I can do. Rocket Chopper are faster, it looks like. And they have... So they went with troop damage over building health. Troop damage over building health. And my building health is just not enough. I did kill one of the heavy choppers. It's way too slow. Heavy chopper is such a powerhouse. It's really not possible to do much against them outside of slowing them down. They have Sparky. Was there anything I could have done? Like those heavy chopper are taking all the shots. I don't know if there is anything I could have done with my base to stop it. I don't see it. Like, still my base is doing quite good. It killed the heavy chopper, almost all the heavies. But what could I have done? Like, nothing. They are going left. And there's like last engines left. If I would move my right engine more towards the shield, then I would need to expose the critter launcher, and that overall way worse when grenadiers will attack me. Those two rocket launchers were working hard. They were working overtime to try to stop it. And they were able to get the last engine by flaring at it. If they couldn't flare at it, that would save me a lot of time, but then I would expose the critter launcher. I could hide this engine under the shield, but then I cannot hide everything under the shield. I don't know if I could do anything against it. Honestly, I don't know. Okay, what time is it? How long am I farming? Oh, it's late already. Okay, so that's enough for today. I didn't notice the time go flying, but we did improve our rank a lot. From rank 18 to halfway to rank 20. Exactly halfway to rank 20, and that's after the loss, so we were closer to rank 20. And I will still improve my defense a little bit by getting extra health to critter launchers, but that's about it. There is nothing more I can do for defense. I can improve slightly my offense, giving myself more GBE, and giving myself higher rank bullet later on. So I can improve offense a little bit to go a little bit faster. I could consider later on upgrading the GBE abilities to be able to, like, I don't know, GBE the last engine? Would that even possible? Couple seconds. Not too much. I don't want to go Rocket Chopper myself. I will probably stick with the strategy. Hopefully not everyone is running Rocket Chopper with this amount of skill, so they can navigate them where they want to. They just go from the left, as they can fly over all the gaps, so I don't know what I could do to slow them down. I have all those boom cannons that are not able to kill the heavy chopper no matter what. No matter what, they cannot. So that's all I can do. There is nothing else I could do in here. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I hope you will return in the future to see how it's going. About the final leaderboard ranking. Top 1000. So we did something. I need to say we did something as we started around top 3000. We end up with top 1000. So we did something with this base. Is it perfect? No, it is not. But it gave us a nice run. It gave us a solid wins. As you see on the page, like on my Warship events, there are only 2 losses and all wins. So I think that's looking good. I think that's looking good. I wish you all the best luck with your Warship adventures and see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Turtle out. Bye. And thank you for the likes. Appreciate those.